Hello everyone, it is the AI developer back at you once again with another video. This time we're going to be talking about Angular and answering the question of, does anyone use Angular anymore? Now this post was deleted. I'm not sure why it was deleted, but it's not going to stop me from talking about it because I feel like it's a good thing to cover, right? Angular is pretty popular. You know, it's used by Google. It's created by Google actually. And yeah, so let's jump right into it. So NG is huge in the enterprise, large scale B2B areas. Yeah, that's one thing I'll say is that Angular is huge. You know, personally, I have a lot of my professional experience at the enterprise level is utilizing Angular, right? More so, it's React now. It's kind of a mixture of both, but it is, it's mostly Angular based. So this person said a lot of enterprise scale stuff is mainly written in Angular. Banks and government agencies oftentimes contact me because I specifically am an expert in Angular. It's way harder to get work for Angular projects than others though. They are huge but scarcer. Source: I am a contractor. Let's look at some replies to this. I'm a filthy React degen, but even I have to admit Angular isn't going anywhere. It's the same as most technologies. They come and go. So if you built everything out, why rewrite it all? When, who knows, in 10 years time a new framework might be framework du jour. So long as it's supported, does a bank really need 10 ms faster page load? That's a good point. Even for new development, Angular makes sense in these environments. The structure and opinionated nature of Angular makes it useful in an enterprise environment. It is easier to onboard developers, dependency management is easier, and developers can be switched from project to project without being completely lost. Yeah, Angular does make everything a lot easier. I would compare it to Vue as well. Vue is very simple, very easy, very minimal. Angular I wouldn't say is minimal, but it's very simple, very easy to use. The thing is, Angular is being actively developed and is backed by Google. Yep, having a giant corpo back a framework will make other giant corpos happy. I'll tell you, way more rigor. It's better proven and an actual framework instead of React. So yeah, React is a wild beast. But it's powerful. Don't get me wrong, but React, trying to learn with React is a lot of stress. It's a very stressful route to go to learning, and yeah, but I love it. You stay in the Angular ecosystem primarily, and there's no need for external dependencies for most things, such as styling and routing. React has, yeah, that's true. Routing is built in, it makes it very easy. React has a low bar of entry, and every junior dev I met loves it, and that's also why I hate it for the most part. There's such margin for error depending on the skill level of the developer. Startups and bread and butter companies are fine with that, but enterprises where reliability and consistency counts. And in my opinion, Angular is exactly the fit there, and it's here to stay, specifically in the corporate world. Agreed. I mean, Angular is not necessarily slow either. It's still being updated. It's anecdotal evidence, but this thread is interesting to read. Angular should keep improving in the months to come since they announced the merging of the Angular and the... I actually made an app in Angular. I'll probably show you guys and make it a follow-up to this Philly video. But yeah, Angular is very simple to use. I made an app in Angular and it's very clean, very crisp. Yeah. So if you rebuilt everything out, why rewrite it all? Cries in Vue. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I agree with most of what you say, but since V17 and the introduction of standalone modules, an Angular project without rigid and consistent discipline could easily become a mess, like most of the React big enterprise ones. What do you guys think about that? That's interesting. Since V17, huh? When did V17 come out? Let me see. I'm not even sure. What version do we do? Let me see. React. I'm sorry. Oh. Angular version. So right now we're on 18. So since V17.0, V17 and the introduction of standalone modules. Yeah, we just had V18 come out on August 7th. Man, Angular is pushing that shit out there. So let's see. The thread is wild. Lots of devs extrapolating from either limited experience or a particular niche. We probably staffed 3 to 1 Angular to React devs for enterprise customers. Literally billions being spent on new Angular development every month. I mean, yeah, look at the update. August 7th. Let's see. React. When did it come out? So React 19 is coming out April 2024. React 18 came out in 2022. So I mean, just look at that. I don't think React is updating as fast or faster than Angular. Could be wrong, but I don't think that's the. Let's see. Angular is the equivalent of Spring Boot, mostly used in enterprise and large. Yeah, I mean Angular, Spring Boot, Java is my exact tech stack working at the enterprise level. I mean that's what it is, guys. If you never worked at the enterprise level, that's probably what you're going to be looking at. Angular, Java, Spring Boot. If not that, you're going to be looking at .NET, and some other kind of weird setup with C++, or there's lots of different kind of weird setups out there. But for the most part, you're going to be looking at Angular, Java, Spring Boot, or just front ends. Probably going to be Angular, React. Some people just want vanilla JavaScript, right?
Now that you've seen how AI is transforming the tech industry, it's time to take your skills to the next level. Unlock your future. Master AI-driven software skills. Enroll now and future-proof your career. Thanks for checking out our course. Let's get back to our regular programming and dive deeper into the world of AI and software engineering.
HTML, CSS5, HTML5, CSS3, sometimes, yeah, and with vanilla JavaScript, right? So, Node. So, on the back end. So, let's see. Well, we have some other good ones here. The Stack Overflow survey. People like Angular. I like Angular. I use it every day. I like React too. I need to maintain an Aurelia app once in a while. It's torture for me compared to React, but maybe the issue for you is you are used to frameworks, and React is just a library. A framework for it like Next.js makes it a pleasure. See, I think that's what people get confused, is that, and I was confused here at once too. React is just a library. It is not really a framework. A framework is something more like Next.js. I think even Vue is a framework. Angular is a framework. But React is just a library. So, yeah, React, yeah, man. I need to freaking Next.js. I need to get more into using just initializing products, like some of my apps with Next.js, because I'm usually just, using Create React app to get products up and going really quickly. I need to start initializing products with Next.js instead of doing that, because it will make my life a lot more simpler. Let me see. I've been working with Angular for the last 8 years. I really thought about switching to React 1.5 years ago, but at the same moment, Angular team started releasing really cool features that made it very similar to React, as I can say from the development point of view. The main issue I had with Angular is it was very verbose with the module system, so they introduced standalone component, which made it much more like React. Yep, that's what somebody said they didn't like though with V17. So, like I said, it can be kind of mixed here. Angular is used in big enterprise projects, although I already have a lot of experience with it in hybrid mobile development. Ionic. Okay, nice. What is Ionic? I'm going to have to look into that. You can use React and Vue. It may be a mobile development framework like Expo or something like that. But the most popular choice, I think, as it was initially built on top of Angular. Wait, what? You can use React and Vue there, but Angular is the most popular choice, I think, as it was initially built on top of Angular. He's talking about this Ionic hybrid mobile development thing was built on top of Angular anyway. See, somebody here said they fell in love with Angular again after the version 17 update. It looks and feels like a modern framework. Big props to the Angular team. Let's see, what is somebody? Yeah, I think even we're using 14. Yes, Angular is not nearly as popular as React or even Vue, but it is still used in development and is still going strong. I suspect this Java-like approach makes it more popular in large corporate teams rather than smaller web shops. Yeah, exactly. Angular is far more popular than Vue. I don't know where you're getting that from. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say that. Let's see. I would say that too. I would think Angular would be more popular than Vue. I don't see Vue being used at that much. Yeah. So Vue is very popular in the Laravel world. Okay, that makes sense. Laravel as a backend. Yeah, so that's interesting. See, you guys are starting to see that if you guys really come in and start, getting into these conversations, you can see like, look, Vue is used, in the Laravel world. How much do Laravel devs get paid? Some of these languages, and frameworks and the technologies, it's worth learning these because they're very specific. So a lot of devs aren't focused on them. So you can kind of set yourself apart by looking into these areas and mastering these languages and being in you have a lot less competition as it pertains to getting work, in my opinion. Learning things like Go and stuff like that. So let's see, most people probably derive popularity from npm downloads. Vue is the #1 framework in China. You're wrong. See, look, so you can't just go off America. So just people forget the world is global. Right, the world is the entire world, not just where you live. Let me see. But yeah, man. I'll stop it there. We can go all day running through these comments. But yeah, man, thank you to whoever posted this and everybody who responded. That was really insightful. Hope you guys got something out of that. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Make sure you guys check out aidevnow.com for courses so you guys can get your ish together and make sure that you become a developer this year or this month or today or this week. Stop playing around, okay? You need to get your ish together. You need to get in this field, get in this industry. You need to stop being a junior. You need to level up quick. And how you do that is you take action. And you take action by watching the channel, paying attention, signing up for the courses, following through with the information, getting your certifications, and building things for yourself, right? And I'll make a separate video on this, but I'll wrap it up there. As always, keep coding. Bye now.